Just over a week ago, a six-alarm fire tore through an apartment at 200 Wellesley Street East in St. Jamestown. It took 120 firefighters about 8 hours to put out the blaze, which sent 14 people to hospital with minor injuries. Many residents spent a stressful week at Wellesley Community Center, not knowing when they could return home. This past weekend, residents of a third of the apartment buildings on the south side of the building were allowed back home after an uncertain week of waiting. But tenants in the remaining majority of the units are still taking it one day at a time in motel, hotel, and other temporary accommodations provided by Toronto Community Housing, the building manager. Complaints were raised throughout the week about how long it took to find accommodations and respond to various needs, such as medications of the displaced residents. These needs have now been filled, but many questions remain, especially how the fire could have started and when residents on the north side will be able to finally return home.
Varlo Dwyer is a resident who lives on the 30th floor in the building's north tower where the fire took place. She discusses her experience.
It's rough when you can't really go to see what has happened to your apartment. You have no view to know if it's damaged. I think it's, if anything, it's smoke, because the smoke rises, you see, and that's how I lost my cats. And then I got the sad news the following day, which was a Saturday evening, that none of my cats survived.
Did you have one with you though?
One, it's just one with
So
me.
that's the one you have left.
His name is Cheddar.
How
So
long have you had him?
Cheddar is, he's 11 years, but the oldest one that died, she was 19 years, 5 months, a week plus. Yeah, and that's why it hurts. And the youngest was 5 plus. And that's why it hurts, because they are unique. They give you the love that you give them. So they were very personalized. And so I lost my voice from screaming that night when I heard it. But thank God for the veterinarians who knew them from they were babies. They are keeping Cheddar for me, and I'm not to worry about Cheddar, and they taking care of those that passed on also for me, so they don't want me to worry. What is keeping me personally going is my strength, and I really believe in God that He promised to provide for us no matter what the problem is. And that's my steadfast hope, and my caring family at church, and so many support friends over the years that I've had. And so that's what giving me more the inner strength. But what I do when I come around, I check out my friends, even though I don't know them, most of them by names, but I know them personally and they know me. I am encouraging them to be strong. We are all in this together. It hurts, but I am grateful I have somewhere to can lay comfortable.